Just because you have a thought doesn't necessarily mean it's true. The story we tell ourselves is how we perceive the world. When we create the difficulties in our life, it reaffirms the belief that life is hard. And how you think, how you act, and how you feel is called your personality. And your personality creates your personal reality. That's it. It's important for people to understand that if you're going about living every single day in the familiar life that you're living in, and you don't have a vision of the future, then you'll continue to live in routine. And if you wake up every morning and you do the same thing as you did the day before, over time, your body's going to be on autopilot. Many people don't want to light a match in a dark place because all of a sudden, when they decide to be defined by a vision of the future, they're stepping out of the known. You're going to hear, I can't. It's too hard. It's not going to work. What about this? And those are the thoughts that are standing in the way between that person and that vision. And it has to come up. And if a person has been in the habit of unconsciously complaining and making excuses and feeling sorry for themselves and judging other people, that's their habit. So many people try to create a new life as the same person. Right. In order to create a new personal reality, you got to change your personality. You have to go through the process of unlearning before you relearn. And that's when you start observing yourself. You have certain skills, certain good habits, certain ways that you execute, and you think you want to take that into your future. Yeah. But don't take your lack or your insecurity. Don't take your pain or your misery. That stays. When it comes time to change, you got to leave that familiar territory. And any choice that you make, if you said, hey, I'm going to eat a better diet, I'm going to wake up early and work out, I'm going to do meditation, the moment you decide to do something differently, get ready because it's going to feel uncomfortable. When we're looking at a person's brain in real time when they're going through some type of change or transformation, you see this massive amount of disorderliness going on in the brain, like the person is really losing their mind. That's the moment they want to quit, that's the moment they want to give up, that's the moment they don't believe in anything and they believe in themselves. The moment they become conscious of it, now they're out of the bleachers and they're on the field, right? Because now you have to not let that thought slip by your awareness unnoticed. And then if you're living in guilt or suffering or pain or unhappiness, but you live that way every day and it just feels like you, and all of a sudden you become aware, oh my God, I've been guilty for the last 10 years. I didn't even know it. It just felt like me. And most people, they get uncomfortable. They'd rather just get on their cell phone or, turn on the TV and watch a football game or distract themselves from that feeling. But when people really make up their mind to change, they have to come up against those feelings, those habits, those hardwired attitudes. And it takes a great act of will. But when we do it, the side effect is we see changes not only in our health, but in our lives as well. And then we say, wow, that really worked. That's when it gets kind of cool, because this is when you start believing in yourself. It doesn't matter your skin color, doesn't matter how rich you are, doesn't matter how healthy you are, it doesn't matter how young you are, how old you are, how in shape, out of shape. Not even if you've ever meditated before. It doesn't even matter. It's a formula. And you don't need 40 years of dedication to meditation to get it. You just got to understand the formula. Paying attention is being present, and it's a skill just like anything else. The more you practice it, the better you get at it. We know that in 4 days you can really change your life. That's how powerful we really are. And nobody's excluded from the equation. That's what makes it so cool.